channel. I hope you are all really well. So for today's video I am going to be doing my favourite perfumes, or my perfume collection. I've done this once on my channel before, but I actually put it on private because I wasn't very happy with it, so I'm hoping this time I'm happy with it and I can upload it and put it as like, not an updated, but like just put it and name it as my perfume collection. So yeah, I'm gonna run through all the perfumes that I own and my favourite ones and everything like that. So I'm gonna get straight into it. I'm gonna start off with what I keep them on, which is actually, this is gonna be so mirrored, but this sort of round plate. Well, it's not a plate, but it's got like little stoppers and stuff on it, and I just keep it on there. It's like a little tray. That, if you are wondering, is from the range. I don't know whether it's, what is it like? It's kind of like a craft shop, but it also has like little bits and bobs, or like homey type things in it as well. It's actually a really nice shop. So yeah, I actually got that from the range and I absolutely love it. I think it was about £2 or something crazy. So yeah, it just adds a little bit more than like just putting your perfumes on your table or on your chest of drawers or something. Without it, it just adds like something a little bit more classy, and I just like it anyway. So I just bought that and it was only cheap, like I said, like £2. So that's that. So I'm going to run through all my perfumes. So the first perfume I've got is Ghost Deep Night. I absolutely love this perfume. It's my winter scent. It smells very musky, and it's very sort of like, I don't know, it's not for everybody, but it's kind of like on the verge of it being an aftershave. It's beautiful. But like I say, Deep Night, you can imagine, it's very musky, it's very dark, deep scent, but it is absolutely gorgeous. I'm actually like really low on this now, so I'll probably get use of it, like use of the rest of it like this winter or something, and then I'll have to get another one. But this is 30ml, so it's not huge, but I absolutely love this perfume. It's one of my favourites and I just love it to pieces. So yeah, that is Ghost Deep Night. My second perfume that I've got is Michael Kors. I actually, this funny story with this perfume actually. When I went to Spain a couple of years ago, I smelt this perfume in like our version of a Boots or Superdrug, so they sold it in there and it was absolutely gorgeous. The next day we went kind of like somewhere a little bit more posh, and we went somewhere where there was loads of designer shops, and I wanted a Michael Kors handbag, but at the time I couldn't really afford a real one, so I had a look for a fake one and didn't actually end up buying one. But I had a look at the perfumes in that shop anyway, and I realised that it was the same perfume, so I smelt it again and I just fell in love with it. So the next day after that, I actually went back to the little drugstore place in the shopping centre, like mall type place, and I bought it. So yeah, because obviously it was slightly cheaper there, and obviously it was cheaper, it worked out cheaper in Spain than it does over here. You can actually buy this perfume over here. This is Michael Kors Sexy Amber. I absolutely love it though, and it's not like a typical scent I would go for, but it's like, I don't know whether any of you will relate to me, but if you like wear a perfume on holiday like religiously, when you're on that holiday, and then when you get home, that certain perfume just reminds you of that holiday, that's this for me. Like, I love the actual perfume itself, like I do love the smell, else I wouldn't wear it, but it's kind of more of a memory perfume. Like, I just love the smell of it because it just reminds me of Spain, and it just reminds me of flying, and it just takes me back to that holiday and all the memories that I had on that holiday, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, and I love the bottle as well. I think it's really sophisticated, and obviously it's got like the gold embossed Michael Kors bit here, so it looks like a lot of the little charms that you get on Michael Kors handbags, so I love that. So yeah, that's Michael Kors Sexy Amber. The next next one I've got is actually one I got in a giveaway. I won a beauty giveaway from someone called Georgia May. I've mentioned it quite a lot on my channel. I actually did like a thank you video, like a dedicated thank you video for her. And in the package was like a little mini version of Marc Jacobs Daisy, and this is it. So again, absolutely love it. I think the perfume bottle itself is so cute. Obviously, like the big version of this has got 2 flowers, I think, and obviously it's a little bit more bulky. But this is just the mini size, the mini version, and I love it. Again, it's quite a particular scent. It's not a scent I would normally go for, definitely. It's quite girly, but yeah, it's kind of young in a way. Like, I don't really know how to describe it, but it is so sort of real. It's really, really nice. It's a really nice summery scent, and yeah, I kind of just like keep perfumes. It sounds really stupid, but I do like keeping perfumes full of bottles, because you do get some really nice perfumes that have got amazing bottles. So yeah, that's kind of part of the reason why I kept it was the bottle, but I love it as well. I actually, because when I've smelt it in store before, it's never been a perfume that I've been like, wow, like I love the smell of that. Like, I've always been like, oh, it's not my sort of thing. But I do wear it occasionally. It's not an everyday perfume for me, but I do wear it occasionally, and it is really nice. Obviously I have used it, as you can see, but it's just so nice. And yeah, the little daisy on it is just to die for cute. So yeah, that is Marc Jacobs Daisy. The next perfume I've got is kind of a really cheap one, but I don't have this for display purposes, although I do still display it. This is actually Britney Spears' Fantasy, I believe. Someone that I work with, she actually wears this every single day, and it smells so nice. This isn't, if you've ever smelt it, it's not the kind of perfume I think that like smells really cheap, although it's so cheap. This perfume, it's like 20 quid. It's so cheap, but it doesn't smell cheap. It doesn't smell like it has such a strong opaque scent, but it's beautiful. It's really sweet, really, really sweet, but it's gorgeous. And for me, like, it's just a good everyday perfume. I wear it to work every single day when I go to work. I don't wear it like when I'm not at work. I'll wear one of my others, but whenever I'm at work, I just throw it on, and it's just perfect because it's not too cheap to replace. Like, it's not too expensive to replace, sorry, and it's not like really overpowering. Like, it's a subtle scent, but although it's sweet, so it stays with you all day, so you always smell sort of fresh every day. And yeah, I absolutely love it. Like, the perfume for me is vile. I hate it because it's quite a childish kiddie perfume. Like, it's pink and it's got little like lime green little gems on it. So it's not, the bottle for me is nothing to look at, but the actual perfume itself is gorgeous. So yeah, that is Britney Spears' Fantasy. I just thought I would mention it anyway because it's still a perfume I own, so I thought I'd mention it. And my little baby, which I use quite a lot actually, but I don't use a lot of it because it's very pricey, very, very, very pricey. But it's my all-time favourite perfume. I love it to pieces. It's something I wear when I've got a really nice event to go to, or not event, but like if I'm going out for dinner or I'm dressing up and I want to feel really nice, I will wear this, because when I wear this, it makes me feel amazing. And it makes me smell amazing as well. This is Coco Chanel Mademoiselle by Chanel. So obviously Chanel Paris is a massive company. It's one of the most expensive like perfume brands, or brands in general anyway. Like, their makeup is to die for too, but if you haven't got the budget for anything Chanel, don't even bother, because it's like, it's one of the biggest luxury brands you could get. But I've wanted this for absolutely ages. Like, this is my mum's signature #1 perfume, so every time I smell it, it smells like her. And when my mum and my stepdad recently went to the races at the end of March, no it wasn't, end of March, end of May, in France for the Formula One. They actually brought me back this in the airport. This is only a 50ml, so I believe this was £68–70. Now that, like, 50ml, like, this is actually quite a decent sized bottle. Like, I would not go any bigger than this at any one time. My mum has the 100ml because she just wears it every day regardless. But yeah, I think for me there's no need to go any bigger than this. And yeah, it's just beautiful. It's just one of those perfumes, because it's so expensive and it's such good quality compared to something like, especially this, compared to something like Marc Jacobs Daisy, this scent stays with you until the morning after. Like, you'll put it on a Wednesday morning and it will still be with you like Thursday morning, like when you wake up. It's ridiculous. It just stays on, like, the scent just stays with you forever, whereas this wears off quite quickly on me. Perfumes tend to wear off on me anyway, but this is one of the perfumes that this is one of the only perfumes I've ever tried that's the scent has actually stayed. So yeah, I absolutely love this perfume. It's beautiful. It's quite this is obviously one of, I think, if not the most popular range from Chanel is Coco Mademoiselle. But it's like their signature scent. And everyone goes on about it. Everyone buys it. It's really, really popular. I wouldn't say it's a very kind of grown-up, sophisticated, modern woman scent. It's not a girly, sweet scent. It is quite sweet, but it's very ladylike, which I absolutely love about it, and it's just beautiful. Like, look at the bottle. It's just gorgeous. So yeah, that is Coco Mademoiselle, and it's my baby. I just love it to pieces. And yeah, like, for the 100ml, I think it's over £100, so it's not a cheap perfume. It's a very big investment, but if you have got the budget for it, definitely treat yourself because it's beautiful. So that is my perfume collection. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a massive thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of me, and I will see you guys really, really, really soon in my next video. Love you lot.